Your tenant can't pay as a result of the lockdown, so they send you an email. What do? Do you do the right thing and let them off, or do you explain to them why they have to pay this rent? All about that in this video. GillT, GillT channel, watch the video. So here's the thing, I've seen a couple of situations where the tenant's now written an email to the landlord and said, I can't pay my rent because I'm in lockdown. Now, the big thing here is, as I just said, do you do the right thing and let them off, or do you explain to them why they need to pay this rent? Now, I've seen a couple of situations where the tenant has actually now informed the landlord that they can't pay the rent, and as a result of the fact that the landlord has got a relief from the bank or a payment holiday, they feel they shouldn't have to pay the rent. Now, while I can understand the tenant's position, I also understand the landlord's position. The landlord's reply is, yeah, but that's only a payment holiday, and in the long run I still own the whole package. I still got to pay at the end of this period. That said, okay, we totally understand there's a lot of people out there that own their units cash and are renting them out and are using some of that money as actually some kind of an income, which will affect them adversely, especially older people that are renting it out as a pension, that sort of thing. So we have to be careful of that scenario as well. But for those of you that are younger, that have a bond situation and you have got a payment holiday, perhaps you should do the right thing if it's not affecting you that adversely. Because in the long run, you own the property and effectively you're paying for the property. And while I get the fact that you're trying to get someone else to pay for it for you, and there's a whole bunch of other factors that go into this, if you can afford to do the right thing, it's probably better, because at the end of the day, let me ask you this question. Is the tenant going to pay you anyway because they're financially cash strapped? Now, what I saw one landlord say is, yeah, but they're getting the money. They're getting money from the government or whatever, the UIF, this, that, and the other. And they're just taking advantage of me as the landlord, and they don't want to pay the rent. They have money for other things. Okay, so then why don't you do this? Let's negotiate something with the tenant. Let's offer them a payment holiday for April, maybe, for that month of lockdown, or perhaps you can offer them a 50% discount or something to that effect, all right, and see if they can afford that. At least you get something in, all right. If you turn around to them and explain to them why, with bond and your payment holiday and how it works and your income and all the rest of it, you might get nothing. They might just squat, okay, and if they lose their jobs, they'll squat for the rest of the period until you can get them out. So try and be a little bit compromising. Try and work this out with your tenants, because I can see a big problem coming here at the end of the day. I'd say the best way is maybe a payment holiday for April if you can afford it, or otherwise, better than that, like I say, the discount. The discount effect is quite good. Hey, while we've been out here, I've noticed there's a lot of traffic out there in front of my unit. Massive amount of people going to the supermarkets and whatnot at the moment, so I really can't see how this is helping a lot at the moment. Let's hope we get through this, and I hope this isn't extended, because if it is extended, then you're probably going to have to extend for your tenants as well. But that said, the banks are going to have to extend for you as well, so there's a bit of a chain reaction here. And I think if there's any way that you can afford it, be good to your tenant, because if your tenant goes back to work, they'll carry on paying you again, and you'll get all your dosh. Thanks for watching that video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and follow me on Instagram. And the reason I ask you guys to do that is because all the video tours that come out, all the special deals, all the cheap stuff that comes out, you get first. Okay, so keep your eyes open, keep your eyes peeled. Till next time, cheers.